Hi, it's Congresswoman Jan Schakowsky, once again with Pans and Plans. What people are saying around here today is what a difference a day makes. I have to tell you that I feel safer. I felt safer after the inauguration. My husband Bob and I had the honor of being able to sit pretty close. We were on one of the high rises there, looking right down on the podium, and got to see everything and everybody who was there. Quite a day. I was really waiting for that 12 o'clock hour to go by, because then it was really officially, according to the Constitution, the transfer of power. And what I have to say about the last 4 years, they're over, which is so incredible. And what a change. I just love Joe Biden's pretty simple, clear message to the American people that what we do need is unity, and that we can achieve unity. And he promised to tell the truth. I mean, think about that. It seems like a pretty simple thing for a President of the United States to promise, but of course we haven't experienced that. So it was just, I think, a marvelous day. And a long day for the President of the United States, Joe Biden, and for Kamala Harris as well. What a thrill that was to see the first woman, the first Asian American, the first Black woman sworn in as the Vice President of the United States. I think it's the beginning of a major trend in our country. Yes, they had a very, very busy day, including the signing of 17 executive orders, which really changed some things in a dramatic way. We're back in the world again. We're back in the climate accord, thank goodness. We're back with the World Health Organization, and Tony Fauci is going to be our representative there to work with the rest of the world on the COVID virus and all these health challenges that we have. There's a moratorium that got extended on the foreclosures and evictions, which is so important to so many people. And we are doing a lot on COVID. And you know that 400,000 people now are dead. And the day before the election, we had, or the president and Kamala had a ceremony out on the mall to mourn the 400,000 people that have died. So also among the executive orders that passed, we saw an extension of the student loan payment. So those don't have to be paid immediately. That moratorium or that pause was really extended. We saw the launch of an initiative to advance racial equity, a moratorium on oil and gas leases in the Arctic National Wildlife. Some of us have been working on that for a very, very long time. He revoked Trump's executive order to not count undocumented people in the census. This is very important for us in the Chicago area and in Illinois. We preserved and fortified DACA. Those are the dreamers, the young people who came to this country as little children, to make sure that they're not only not going to be deported, but to have a smooth path to citizenship. Stopped border wall. No more money going down to build that ridiculous wall. Preventing and combating discrimination on the basis of gender identity or sexual orientation. That's now an official executive order. Everyone who's going to work, every appointee with the federal government will sign an ethics pledge to work for the people of the United States and not just for following the President of the United States. So we saw really important things when he got down to work immediately, all of which are going to change the tone and the direction of our country. He also recommended to Congress a new bill called the U.S. Citizenship Act of 2021. Imagine a country now where we're going to be encouraging citizenship, making the path to citizenship easier over about an 8-year period to become a citizen of the United States, with an emphasis on keeping families together. The Trump administration had the opposite view, not wanting to keep families together, and of course that extended to little children being separated from their parents at the border. Just unbelievable. And the ban, the Muslim ban, is over. It's over. I remember the first thing that Donald Trump did was to ban entry into this country from Muslim states and Muslims in general. And I remember running out to the airport to speak against that and to fight against that. And now it is, in fact, the rule of the land. We are still really suffering under the burden of the coronavirus. As I said, 400,000 people nationwide are dead. But yesterday, in the state of Illinois, 4,979 new cases of the virus, new people discovered to be infected, and 123 deaths in the state of Illinois. This could be, and the president now was talking about it, our president was talking about, this could be the dark winter still coming. But we do have the vaccinations, and on Monday, vaccines will open up to those 65 years and older, as well as frontline workers, including teachers. So that's going to be a very, very big day. And, hopefully we're going to continue to have help distributing the vaccines so that we have plenty in order to give people. But I just have this totally more relaxed feeling about our country being in good hands now. It's like finally being able to exhale and expect that we're going to have a competent, a compassionate, a smart and experienced President of the United States and Vice President. And I really believe that we're at a point where we're going to get things done. Donald Trump is gone. And Joe Biden now is really a person of the legislative branch. So many years in the United States Senate. And now, with the victories that we won in Georgia, with the 2 new senators that Kamala Harris, that was her real first act of being a vice president, swore them in. We now have that slim but real majority in the United States Senate. And so I believe that you're actually going to see us working together more across the aisle. There's always going to be the naysayers. And I don't know, they feel like their political future may still reside in following the Trump line. But Donald Trump, I'm going to say it again, he is gone. And since he has been gone, which is just now, we're in our second day, we've actually seen a decrease online of the kind of explosive emails that have been going out and the false information that has been going out. And now that he has left, I think his power is definitely going to diminish, particularly after the January 6th invasion of our democracy that he caused. We're going to hear, I believe, in the trial in the Senate on impeachment, that many of the people who came and caused violence are going to say that I did it because Donald Trump asked me to do it. And so I think now we're going to see that some of the Republicans, not only in the Congress, but in the country, are going to see that there is a better way, a peaceful way, a way that we can disagree but not be disagreeable, and certainly not violent. So I am just full of optimism. I hope you are too. And we'll talk more about hopefully really good things that are coming up next week. Have a good weekend. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, where my handle is @Jan Schakowsky.